Today I'm going to show you how if you have a broken dowel rod in a joint or something like that, like I have here, how to remove it without enlarging the hole. It's not really that hard. First thing you want to do is you want to take a punch. Okay, find your center. You may or may not have this, but you know, anything will do. An awl, 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 even a nail to be able to do it with. So you want to make yourself a center. And then I'm going to take my drill and put a small bit on it. Way smaller than the hole that we're trying to get to. So I'm going to drill down through, and what I'm looking for to feel, this is why I kind of want to do it slow. I'm looking for the void that is normally in the back side or in the bottom of the hole. There usually is a void there. All joints and everything have to be able to swell and contract from, you know, temperature changes and everything. So it allows it to have just that little bit that's in there that allows it to move a little bit. So we're going to drill a hole first. And right there when I stopped, I felt that it broke through the back of the pin. So do that again. And again, I felt that. It's kind of hard to show anybody this, but that's what it is. Okay. So the next thing I want to do though is I want to get to just a size that is less than this dowel pin. These dowel pins are 3/8. So what I want to do is I want to go lower than a 3/8. This is, which I can't see it, but oh, okay, it's a 9/16. So it's less than 3/8. So then I'm going to put this in. I'm going to enlarge the hole. The reason why we do the small hole first and don't go to the 9/16 is because I need to get myself a pilot for this bit to follow through without cutting into the outside. If you have a pilot hole, then your drill bit is not going to wander. So, and we're just taking it a little bit at a time. You don't have to go, you know, pressing or pulling the trigger and just drilling right down through. Okay. I didn't happen to get all the way down through that one, but I think this is ready to come out. Let me grab, because if I can pull this out without having to dig around in there. There we go. Alright, so this is what it looks like then. You can see the small hole drilled all the way through. The larger hole got me close to the edge, and if the other one doesn't work the way that this one did, then I can show you what's next. Basically all you're going to do is you're just going to peel these away from the side. And it did it as well. There we go. That worked out nice. So now the only thing that I want to do is I just want to make sure that this hole is cleaned out and it doesn't have any residual glue in it. And so what you want to do is I can put it down in the hole and just pull the trigger and clean it out a little bit, but I want to make sure that I don't make this hole any bigger. So I'm using the 3/8, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this drill in reverse. Okay, when you're running the drill forward, that's what's cutting, but if you run it in reverse, then I can actually sink it down into this hole as far as it'll go, and then I can put it forward and just go a little bit so it cleans out that hole. So we put it in reverse, make sure we're all the way at the bottom, put it forward, and clean out the hole. So now we have a nice clean hole. We're ready to go ahead and put new dowel pins in. Now that I've drilled the hole into this material, drilled it through the pin, as opposed to the other ones that just kind of spun and they were easy to remove, this one has been pretty well glued into place. So what I'm doing here is I'm just picking away at it at the sides so I can get that dowel rod out of there. And let me do this other one. Okay. Alright, so now that that's picked out of there, I think, well, maybe not. There we go. Okay. Now we do like I did on the other one. Run the drill in reverse. Make sure it's all the way at the bottom of the hole. Put it in forward. Just clean out what's in there. If you have to go back in, don't forget to put it in reverse. Okay. Reverse. Alright, then that's in there. All right. I'll just go through the rest of them.